Outdoors. Today I'm going to teach you guys 10 tricks to using one of my favorite baits, the soft jerk bait. So let's get ready for a ride. This is going to be fun. My first tip for a jerk bait is to go shallow in the springtime. The soft jerk bait is going to tempt both your pre-spawn and your spawning bass. Flip it onto the nest and around cover that you think might be holding fish. And plus, even in the post-spawn, the soft jerk bait is going to be great because you're still going to catch the male fish, which are guarding the fry. Tip 2. Experiment with your retrieves. A good place to start is twist, twitch, pause. That is a great one to go and then go from there. You might have to do 3 twitches. You might need to do 4. You might need to go 1 twitch then pause. Just work it and see what happens. When you're working it over lily pads or other cover, work it fast. Keep it as close to the top as you can. And talk about top water. This will work great as a top water bait. Tip 3. Slow down for the cold fronts. If it is cold outside, a bass is still eating, they're just eating slower. Spring cold fronts will force the fish deep, so follow them out there. If you need when you're going to sink it down, I like to cut a nail off and shove it in there, or clothes hangers. I'll take metal clothes hangers and I'll cut them all up, and I'll use those as weights too. Don't add too much weight because it'll make your bait sink too fast, but just enough weight to make it sink nice and slow. Tip number 4. Dead stick it. When wind will congregate bait fish into an area, into a small area. Cast out and let it just sink and float and sink slowly through there. That is a great way to fish for bass when they're in eating the minnows when they're congregated into a little area. Tip number 5. Dress them on jigs. When you dress them on jigs, it will make your jigs a lot bigger, and you can work them, swim them. You can do a lot with them. When you let them sink to the bottom, jump them off the bottom and swim them fast and let them sink again. This resembles a dying bait fish and will get you a lot of bites. Tip number 6. Try them on a Carolina rig. A fluke has an erotic action and swims better on a Carolina rig than any other way to fish them. The erotic action is going to help you resemble a wounded bait fish, and this will get you big bites. You will catch large, smallmouth fishing this way. Tip number 7. Don't be scared to alter its action. Experiment with where you're going to place the hooks. Sometimes you can wacky rig them. Do whatever you need to do to make that fish look a little bit different. And by making it look a little different, you may even trigger a bite that you wouldn't be able to get fishing it regularly. Tip 8. Don't be scared to fish them fast. When you fish them fast, you cover a lot of water, and you may even be able to locate the fish. Tip number 9. You need to have discipline when you set your hooks. One of the shortcomings of a soft jerkbait is the amount of short hooks you get. A lot of times you will not catch the fish because you're setting it too fast. Wait until you feel the weight of the fish and then set the hook. A lot of times this is what you need to do to get the fish, even when other things aren't working. And now tip 10. Make sure you rig it right. Have an idea of what you're trying to do with it and rig the bait for that purpose. Choose the proper hook. And here's a little tip, guys. Shh, don't tell anyone. Use a little bit of super glue on the front of your hook. It'll help it stay there in place, and you will not have to chase that thing up and down your line all day long. And now, just experiment. Experiment till you find out what works best for you. This has been Cole Outdoors. Please subscribe, like, and share my video. Until next time, I'm your host, Derek Cole. Later!